Okay, I really ain't good at this, so hopefully y'all like it. It's just a few of my poems that I've wrote. I figured I'll read them and see what y'all think. First one is, I see myself a-fallen. I see myself a-fallen towards the ground with speed. I see my wings a-grasping for anything with need. I see the clouds a-passing from the sky above. I feel the wind a-gushing, my craving in love. I see the raindrops coming from nowhere in sight. I feel the temperature dropping, for I'm losing this fight. I feel my skin a-tightening for this sudden surge. I feel my blood a-boiling from this unconscious urge. I'm seeing my life in front of me like never before. I feel all warm and tingly from this sudden war. I feel the time is near when I see the light. I'm seeing my wings are decoloring from this nasty bite. I have seen the beginning for my troubled end. I see myself a-fallen around that sharp bend. I felt myself get tossed from my bucket called Beth. I see myself go over the cliff named Death. That was written by me, Lee Charles Horak, on October 13th of 2007. Next one is it? Kind of a patriotic one, I don't know. Is it the land of the sick, or the home of the healthy? Is it the land of the money, or the home of the giftness? Is it the land of Satan, or the home of your God? Is it the land of different colors, or the home of the thick red? Is it the land of thieves, or the home of the working man? Is it the land of the poor, or the home of the rich? Is it the land of the needy, or the home of the greedy? Is it the land of the kindness, or the home of the aggressive? Is it the land of the ugly, or the home of the pretty? Is it the land of the dumb, or the home of the smart? Is it the land of the sinless, or the home of the sinners? Is it the land of the government, or the home of us soldiers? Is it the land of the friends, or the home of the racism? Is it the land of the terrorists, or the home of the power? Is it the land of the forget, or the home of the forgiveness? What I have wrote above does not consist of none of this. Is it really hard to get it through your minds and remember? It's the land of the free and the home of the brave. Written once again by Lee Charles Horak, 320 of 03. Twin Towers. On a morning so peaceful without fright, our twin towers got hit with might. In the early cool mists of September 11th light from two Boeing 747 early flights. They sat and crumbled, dropped tears of hate. They sit so tall, love to live their fate. While burning and smoking from their wounds to the midday sun, the visible moon. Trying to max their strength, stand so tall, so the survivors can live past them all. We lost so many loved ones our country made great. They're off in a new place with a brand new slate. Brought down to the ground in total devastation, our country was frustrated with no motivation. 10/14 of 04, I wrote that. Let's see here. World War III. There's a time for this world's rhyme that will bring devastation through all countries' starvation. New man-made craters from all nations' haters. Little kids will die by millions. God's creations will go by billions. Bombs bursting in the air. Men and women changing wear. Flood and mudslides at every hour. Food and water becoming sour. Plagues and sickness will bring on death. More drugs and worse than any meth. Nuclear fallouts worse than Japan. Seasons changing from the wrongful man. All will be blind, not the vision kind. All sinners will fall to their knees, praise different gods, trying to make pleas. Fire will pour, many will soar. A dust cloud will cover, no physical body will hover. Spirits will be risen, all will face prison. When God descends upon the land, Only the chosen ones will receive the hand. The others will be departed, will be finished before they started. One man will be the beginning, for all men and women's ending. For we call it World War III that would destroy Earth, which you can't see. From man trying to be the one, to woman trying to bear any son. The beast is rising for the fall. We'll trample this earth with a sickening call. We'll fight with any country or nation alike. Loves to be the center of attention with the mic. All who follow this nation of today will not go to heaven, their soul astray. There's no city of jewels or gold for any unbeliever who don't grab a hold. The ones without God will burn in hell, with chains and collars in their cell. No food or water to quench your thirst for the little demons that ran this earth. The end is only years away. Hope that God is a friend for this day. Count each minute as a prayer, for the next could bring the dragon's lair. The one nation that I spoke on in this, the one nation that I spoke on is the United States, building a fortress with no pearly white gates. Written 12/15/2007, and the thing's already happening. This is kind of a depressed one. Sorrow. I've only physically cried a few times during this walk. I've cried more mentally than I wish to talk. My mind's like a leaf on a gusty day. It travels all over the world in every way. I try to be a happy little man for this run, but so much shit's going wrong, I don't know what I have done. I try to keep my framework style, so I can stretch my life one more mile. I've hurt myself more than any others, will never hurt my family, including my prison brothers. I have more wars than any country of now. My brain's on a scramble, I don't even know how. I have a lot of sorrow, I'm not right. My tears won't flow even for death tonight. I always get my heart broke. I'll probably end up dying, partially from a stroke. I'm a very easy person to become mentally hurt. I get lured in from all the controlling dirt. Written 3/3/07. Last one's, I guess, kind of more of a rap, but hey, whatever floats your boat, right? It's named Trials and Tribulations. I ain't got no course. Just verses. Verse 1. My life is nothing but trials and tribulations. Don't know what direction it's taking. Trying to go down the right path, but I'm facing temptation from Satan. Thought my family was going to be my safe haven, but family relations weren't really relating. Based on the decisions that I've been making, I separate myself from God's foundation. Now the Grim Reaper is standing by for the taking. No family to turn to, nowhere to hide. Thought some peeps would be there for me, but they wish I would die. Not in this life or next. You'd be wishing for death. For the wrath will come via text and explode with FedEx with a little anthrax. Verse 2. My wrath hit hard as the bombs in Iraq. Buildings will burst from explosions. People will die from exposure. Martial law will be in effect. Trials and tribulations come very direct. Shoot first and ask questions later. Stay out of my path unless you're a traitor. Many thoughts and dreams flood my mind. From the 7 years I had to grind. No letters or phone calls, just my prison brothers behind concrete walls. Trapped and nowhere to run, barbed wire all around me, birds and guards crooked as any con. My mind is a haze like a military drone, set for a mission, will destruct and explode. No stone, just individuals that have done me wrong, ones that call me family, but are nothing but a sad song. Verse 3. Now it's up to me to live this life, set things to play. My trials and tribulations are God's revelations. Nobody knows my playbook, no time for a finalization. World War III will come, just turn your head and look. I may seem laid back with no hate, just like the Twin Towers, I will outlive my fate. You, on the other hand, might see the pearly white gate, should have never turned your back on me. Family's supposed to be strong. Who will have the last laugh when we all know you're wrong? Trust me, I wish I could have been different. But there's a thing called karma. You can live life, but I don't want your drama.